Hello, my absolutely amazing financial fashionistas. This is Joy with Joyful Budgeting Co. and it's Taco Tuesday. Today we're filling our Taco Tuesday Savings Challenge envelope, learning from our sweet Life of a Succulent about inspiring others through our own growth and discovering stability that comes from growing at our own pace while encouraging others around us. Not to mention the life of friends who are Christmas crazy. We are preparing and making sure that we're stable when it comes to Christmas, because Christmas can throw things off balance, and balance is everything. Taco Tuesday is all about balance, financial fashionistas, and the Bible has so much wisdom about balanced living. Ecclesiastes 7:18 teaches it's good to grasp the one and not let go of the other. Whoever fears God will avoid all extremes. This is the heart of building stability, avoiding financial extremes. So we're going to start today with our Taco Tuesday Savings Challenge. And in Taco Tuesday, we definitely know what to expect because it is the last Tuesday of this month, but it's also the last day of the month. So we will be saving $31. And that $31 is in the back as always. So we have $31 to put in our Tuesday envelope. Let's turn to Tuesday. Here we go. And this year in Taco Tuesday, we have saved 150, 70, 90, 200, 2, 4, 5. So $205 saved in Taco Tuesday this year. That is amazing considering we are only stuffing the cash for each day of the month. Now we're going to move forward to our variable challenges. And as you guys know, our Life of a Succulent challenge has been giving us a run for our money. And I have my calculator ready to go because if you all recall, we have been working with these cards and we are not going to roll die because we need to finish up the remaining cards. But I almost forgot, before we get started, let's find out how much we have to put towards our challenges. We have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 5, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 300, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have $335 to put towards our challenges. Now let's take a look and see how much all of this adds up to. We're done with row 1. Row 2, we've got 4, 7, 8, and 10. Row 3 is complete. And then we've got 2, 4, 5, 9, and 10. Let's make sure we have everything. So it's $59 that we are saving. So we have 20, 40, 50, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $59 towards our challenges. Give me just a moment to get them, all the cards marked off. And we will head to our last challenge of the month in this book. This month, this challenge here has saved a lot of money. And today we are scratching off our last space here and we are adding an additional $9. So let's see, we can take 11 and add 20 here, which means we now have 20, 40, 65, 66, 67, $68 saved in the Life of a Succulent who wants to inspire others. And our total amount saved thus far this year in this challenge is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $20, $40, $60, $80, $600, $5, $10, $12, $13, $14, $15, $16. So that is a total of $616 saved in the life of a succulent who wants to inspire others. That is a crazy amount of money, $616. Wow. Next, we're going to Life of Friends who are Christmas crazy. And in this challenge, we are going to grab our die because we have a knockout challenge to complete. And in our knockout challenge, we need to roll the die to find out what number is going to be our knockout number. And then if we roll that number again while we're going through each one of these stockings, it wipes out all the numbers ahead and we continue saving. So let's see what our knockout number is today. It is 6. All right, let's see what we roll. We rolled 4, and our next roll is a 6. So we are marking off the 4. We're moving forward. We have 3, so that's $9 to save so far. And another 2, so that's $11. Let's see if we roll a 6 or up. So we are saving a total of $12 because 6 plus 3 is 9 plus 2 is 11 and one more is $12. So we are adding $10, $11, $12 to the challenge here. And we have one more scratch off to let us know how much we have left to save with Georgie. And it looks like we saved a large one for the last scratch off. We're saving an additional $14. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a 1 back and we're going to get 15 so that we can keep things nice and condensed. And today in the Life of Friends who are Christmas crazy, we are adding $26. Let's take a look and see how much we've saved thus far this year in the Life of Friends who are Christmas crazy. Got our 10s, 5, there we go. And we have 1, 2, 3, 50, 60, 70, 85, 87, 89, 90. So we have $390 saved in the Life of Friends who are Christmas crazy. And our goal for our angel is $500. What an amazing feeling that is. Let me share 3 biblical principles for a balanced, stable budget. First, we balance giving, savings, and living. 1 Timothy 6, 17 and 19 says, command those who are rich in the present world not to be arrogant, nor to put their hope in wealth. Command them to do good, to be rich in good deeds, and to be generous and willing to share. In this way, they will lay up treasures for themselves as a firm foundation. A stable budget includes giving generously, saving consistently, and living joyfully. It's not all or nothing. It's a balance. Second, avoid both the love of money and the neglect of money. 1 Timothy 6:10 warns, for the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. But Proverbs 27:23 also commands us, know well the condition of your flock. We don't worship money. We do steward it wisely. Stability comes when we manage money without making it our master. It's a tool for God's purposes, not an idol to serve. Third, we grow at our own pace, just like our succulent friend. 1 Corinthians 3:6 says, I planted the seed, Apollo watered it, and God has been making it grow. Your financial journey is between you and God. Don't compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. Focus on your growth, your consistency, your stability. A succulent doesn't try to be a rose. It grows into the best version of itself. Balance isn't boring. It's brilliant and it's biblical. looking at the chapters in people's lives, remember that your chapter 20 may actually be chapter 1 for someone else. It all depends on where we all start. Me, I started with absolutely nothing. I started with being homeless and not having anything to my name, not even a job. So since that was my starting point and someone else's starting point, they possibly had a home and a job. You see what I mean? So when I got to the point of having a job, that was probably chapter 11 or 12 for me. But that was chapter 1 for someone else. So be careful when it comes to comparing. That is another delicious Taco Tuesday complete. Our life of a succulent showed us that stability comes from growing steadily, inspiring others through our own journey, and understanding that we bloom at our own pace. That's the wisdom we're building on. Thank you for creating financial balance today, my incredible financial fashionistas. You're proving that stability is delicious. This is Joy with Joyful Budgeting Co. reminding you that steady growth creates extraordinary results. Keep inspiring, keep growing, and I'll see you tomorrow for 90 Days Knocked In Kawaii Coffee Edition.